Singenile shaya square ball omnye uzawutsho umuntu akakwenene qinisekisa into kokubana you chest it down bangaba ke mhlawumbe uyifumene and put it down njengemjita uyayazi basithetha ukuthini shaya ipasi entswempu. Anyway, usashaya ipasi njalo ngoku singena ke sesincokola once again Thekwe ke uvile ke ubonile ke ngiqinisekisa ke utata omdala, and we have been talking phela ngalento kuthiwa ke tennis ball. People have been looking at the tennis ball thinking about it's only about tennis. Hey, utata Nelson have shown us into kokubana sometimes dreams do come true. Definitely, no doubt. But let me not waste no time because there's a lot of legends out there who will be looking forward to see. Now, Apeka, you've got the chance to you talk to us and inbox us on our Facebooks and talk to us and tell us which legend you would like us to go and visit and definitely interview. And this time, let me not waste no time because Kuba Kaloku Mamela, we've managed to go and check out the team of the week. Yes, the youth soccer development that is taking place in Makasa, which is YSD. And thank you to Donny and Derek. Yes, Derek Mbasa, who actually welcomed us in definitely Makasa. What a thing. And thank you very much for making sure that you always support our, I would say, teams out there, fun. To all the business people and community, please support the local football teams within your community.
I'm Justin Viljoen, I'm 16. I started playing at YSD in 2016. It feels great to be at YSD. And the coaches, it's a good experience being coached under Coach Nelson and Angateri and Gatoni. All the hard work they put in, all the hard work I give, all the things we do together, sometimes they're hard on me, but the effort it's there, I put in effort. Training is well, everything is well. Just a few things, yeah.
We are back once again to definitely Local Football Association TV, and we are still in conversation definitely with the YSD founders and within the Makasa sports field. And yes, of course, you have seen definitely it is Donny alongside Derek, and yes, Mr. Parker alongside, he is here as definitely the sponsor of the team. Right now, moving forward, Donny, we actually just heard Derek explaining to us about the challenges that they would actually, you would be sort of facing, and he mentioned actually those financial challenges, and he even sometimes mentioned the equipment that might not be there for these, I would say, young boys. And you might want also to add there, but as you add there, actually, also take us basically also about maybe the achievement on how you have started to develop these boys, because I remember you've managed to take these boys to Port Elizabeth, where you've met actually the team of Dan Plate.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm sure there's not enough time to tell you all the challenges that we face at YSD or in general. I think most of the soccer teams, the community soccer teams, are facing similar challenges as to what we are facing. I think over the years, we've developed a lot of partnerships. I think one of the most important partnerships was with an academy called Two Oceans Academy. And we had the opportunity to piggyback on their program and go to PE every year, to where Daintoid comes from. And we used to go play, take all the boys, or at least 2 or 3 teams, and play a tournament in PE for a week in the school holidays. And that was a fantastic experience for the boys, I think, and they enjoyed it, and even the coaches also.
I was about to ask that, like, what kind, because sometimes these experiences are for the boys, but also you find that it is a very good experience for you as officials as well as coaches as well.
Yeah, it was a fantastic experience, and it was really difficult. I think some of the challenges is we come from a community where there's a lot of poverty, and you know, it's sometimes difficult when a youth player comes to the field without boots, without socks, without gear. And
let alone to say the ticket to go to Port Elizabeth.
So it's extremely difficult. So we have to, as a club, we have to look at those things, look at getting boots, getting socks, getting gear, getting balls even. It's quite a difficult thing to get nowadays.
Donnie, like, I don't want to take much of your, because you have said it, there's a lot of challenges, but I know that there's also some achievements that the team has actually gone to, as you've mentioned now, the trip actually to Port Elizabeth. But Derek, talk to us actually also about the trip to, I would say, that you have taken overseas. But as you mentioned that, there's a very much, I would say, positive story that even Bennett Bailey, I would say the president of SAFA, feels like it's a positive story about Zuko, who went from an LFA team straight to PSL team.
Yes. Yeah. When there was an opportunity for players to go to America in playing the Dallas Cup, Zuko was identified with Kingdom Plaza to play in the playoffs, like what's it called, in the teams to in the club. Kappa said they needed him to be part of the squad. I went just alone as an official of the club.
As a father figure.
As father figure for them. The two of them was actually part of first 11. Zuko was actually chosen as the captain of that under 19 squad. Actually, no, 17, 18 years, yeah, it was. And he did very well. In America, the Dallas Cup is one of the biggest amateur tournament in the world.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very big.
Now we see Zuko like, I think I was sort of almost beating my screen of TV when we see Zuko basically playing for Cape Town City. And as we start talking like Cape Town City, now we see him also playing for Cape Moy.
Yeah, Zuko, when we took him for trials for Cape Town City, actually we took him to Ajax when he was earlier, and I think when he was 15, yeah, and we went a couple there. Then when he was 17, 16, we took him to Super Sport in Pretoria, in Zimbabwe. But the time the chance came actually from when Cape Town City see that he's part of it, he can be part of the squad. And I think in 3 months when he was there, he was even called up for the under 20 squad, national squad, which was a great achievement for him, coming straight from our club to play in a professional.
This also tells me that like a team from, I would say, a local, I would say, should I say, a community, or should I say, a team that comes out of a community like Makassar can produce players that can go out there and be recommended, or should I say, can be prominent for our national team. And in this case, I'm trying to say once again, I salute the actions and once again, the efforts that you have actually started to do and actually contributed towards this community. Because for me, it's not about this team, but it's about this community of Makassar, because you have managed to take this community into the map of building the nation of South Africa. Thank you for doing that. And I want to say once again to say this, thank you for inspiring our young people in our community. Can you now share a message? I will definitely give you this time to talk to other local football association officials out there. It might be team owners, it might be coaches who are actually watching the LFA TV show today. What would be your message to them in this particular time? Faced by those challenges, as you know, as you have said, Tony, of not having everything that they want to be in front of them. But what would be your message to them?
I think currently we are facing the coronavirus, which is the pandemic. The pandemic is it's a horrible thing for soccer. It's a horrible thing for youth not being in a structure, not being part of soccer. Most of the youngsters are now on corners, running around, up to mischief. And I think for each and every parent and for each and every coach, it's an agonizing time to think what is happening to the youth specifically in this time. And for us as a club, we also thinking about the youth out there that's not partaking in soccer or partaking in sports specifically. And we just wish it would be over, you know, so that we can have normality and we can have the kids back and put them into structure and get them involved in sport. I think that's the most important thing that we concentrate on.
So the message is keep yourself safe so that we can come back again and be together. Donnie, thank you for that message. Derek, your message to the camera.
Yes, for all the coaches, managers of amateur clubs, people is doing really good. It's hard, it's tough. A lot of times we are parents, we are uncles of those youngsters. Some youngsters don't have parents, doesn't have father figures. So we must just go on and do the best what we can do so that they can be very good sports persons or parents.
Thank you, Derek, once again. Mr. Parker, the community, as a member of the community, is waiting to hear your message.
I know it's a challenge. I know it's a challenging time with the COVID-19, with the pandemic, but my aim, my wish is that we must get the youth off the streets and get them to involving in kind of sport, which is most important.
My name is Dylan Mateso. I started playing for YSD in 2018. When I first saw the coaches, I thought this is going to be a good challenge for me because I was so hungry to play for this team. And I know now the players that I'm playing with, I love them because they love me and we love the sports.